Floodlights carve long shadows across the Stuttgart Arena. Thursday, 5th June, 2100 hours Central European Time, Spain and France step onto neutral ground, knowing a single Nations League semifinal could rewrite the 2025 Ballon d'Or ballot. The math says 2 more rounds remain. Emotion says this is the final that counts. Across 14 grassy stripes stand 2 wingers who couldn't be more different. A 17-year-old Barca prodigy still sneaking homework into away day backpacks, and a 28-year-old once branded glass-boned, now rebuilt in titanium. The spotlight is unforgiving. Whoever shines hardest tonight may leave voters too dazzled to remember any other name. Roll the whistle. Destiny's clock starts ticking. When Lamine Yamal made his senior debut at 15 years, 291 days, even Lamash's old scouts called it science fiction. 2 years later, he owns 100 Barcelona appearances, a Euro 2024 winner's medal, and more YouTube highlight reels than birthdays. Ousmane Dembélé took the opposite path. Signed for 105 million euros, ridiculed for late training sessions and hamstring tears, then quietly stitched his career back together in Paris. This season, he erupted for 33 goals and 15 assists in 49 games, topping League One charts and smashing PSG's glass ceiling in Europe. Rivalries are usually forged over years. This one was microwaved by fate. Age gap, 11 years. Playing style, one hypnotizes, the other detonates. But on Thursday, they collide in the same weight class, narrative heavyweight. And the stakes only get higher. Look at the betting slip. Dembélé sits at 4-11 to lift football's most coveted golden orb. Yamal lurks at 7-2, a number the bookmakers admit could evaporate in 90 inspired minutes. History shows the final international flourish is a cheat code for voters with short memories. Think 2018 when Luka Modric surfed Croatia's World Cup wave past Leo Messi's superior club numbers? Or 2021 when Messi's Copa America triumph nudged out Robert Lewandowski's freakish Bundesliga haul. Thursday offers that same halo effect. Win plus headline performance? Odds flip overnight. Lose quietly? You might as well mail the trophy engraving to Paris. Numbers set the chessboard, but emotion moves the pieces. 2 seasons ago, memes mocked his physiotherapy punch card. Today, UEFA just declared him Champions League Player of the Season. The man who finally dragged PSG over the finish line. Relive the treble. UCL final versus Inter. 77th minute curler that broke Italian hearts. Domestic sweep. Ligue 1, Coupe de France, Trophée des Champions. All secured before May ended. Pressing evolution, Deschamps credits him for tracking 11.3 kilometers per game, highest among France's forwards. Add in a rumored captain-in-waiting clause in his PSG deal, and the Paris media machine running front-page headshots under Dembo d'Or headlines, and you get a redemption arc Hollywood would call unrealistic. Fuel was poured on the fire by Luis Enrique, who openly campaigned for his star. After naming Dembélé Champions League Player of the Season, the PSG coach told Reuters, "I'd give him the Ballon d'Or tonight for the way he defended. It's leadership in its purest form." The remark split opinion. French pundits called it rightful coronation, while Spanish radio blasted it as premature lobbying. Either way, the comment raised the emotional thermostat, just as both squads headed into their final tactical briefings. Except the teenager across the tunnel keeps rewriting script notes. Barcelona thought post-Messi years meant transition. Instead, a teen in number 27 socks began narrating his own era. Youngest scorer in La Liga, Supercopa, and Copa del Rey history. UEFA goal of the season. A 60-yard slalom versus Inter that even neutral fans looped on TikTok. Domestic double under new coach Hansi Flick, who openly calls him the avatar of modern football. Critics worry about burnout. 6,800 competitive minutes before turning 18. Yet Yamal shrugs, flashes braces and dimples, and curls the next shot top corner. For Spain, Luis de la Fuente hands him a roaming license. Part right-winger, part central conductor, 100% nightmare for left backs. But tactical whiteboards don't win trophies alone. France 4-3-3. Koundé slots at right back, freeing Dembélé to stay high and wide, ready to isolate Barcelona club mate Alejandro Balde. Spain 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 hybrid. When Pedri drifts left, Yamal tucks inside, forming a triangle with Rodri and Dani Olmo that pulls Theo Hernandez into midfield traffic. Deschamps drills vertical switches. Camavinga diagonal to Dembele's rehearsal play number 1. Spain counters with high-line compression. Laporte's first touch must be flawless because a single turnover puts Mbappe's old wing partner sprinting at goal. Watch set pieces. Spain load back post screens for Yamal's inswinger. France stack near post runs for Dembele's outswinger. One flick, one ricochet, and the Ballon d'Or narrative may hinge on a toe poke at the 6-yard line. Yet strategy isn't the only invisible hand on the scales. France Football Magazine, Ballon d'Or's gatekeeper, sits in Paris. PSG's Qatari owners know every glossy advert page they buy. Spanish radio retorts with Formula Messi, artistry over trophies. The narrative tug-of-war started months ago and will run until ballots lock in mid-August. Dembele's hamstring twinge on 19 May still haunts French fans. A stray sprint here could unravel months of heroics. Yamal faces the opposite burden. Teenage shoulders carrying 48 million Spanish expectations. Mental fatigue, perhaps. But mentors report he meditates nightly, repeating the mantra, Pasión sin presión, passion without pressure. Pressed on the Ballon d'Or stakes in Tuesday's pre-match press conference, Yamal flashed a grin and disarmed the room. If you want us to decide it on Thursday, let's decide it on Thursday. Within minutes, the line ricocheted through Spanish X feeds and front-page headlines, framing the semifinal as a straight duel, even while the teenager insisted the prize should reward the whole year, not one night. The match may last 90 minutes. The mind game started long before kickoff. Winners reach Sunday's Nations League final, but analysts say the semifinal's higher narrative weight will echo longer. Voting closes 15th August, reminding every contender that June headlines often fossilize into August ballots. Scenario table: France win plus Dembele GI, bookies likely suspend markets. Narrative sealed. Spain win plus Yamal decisive moment. Odds swing. Talk shows resurrect new Messi storylines. Draw decided on penalties. Spotlight shifts to Clutch Gene. Either star can still script the freeze frame voters remember. After Sunday, both players retreat to preseason tours. The news cycle thins, meaning Stuttgart could be their last giant stage before the gala in late September. When the referee's whistle cuts through the Baden-Württemberg night, someone's dream will grow louder in Parisian ballrooms. Will it be Ousmane Dembele, the comeback king whose new muscles outpaced old doubts? Or Lamine Yamal, the teenager sprinting so far ahead of his age group that spreadsheets can't compute his trajectory? This isn't just another midweek international. It's the world's most coveted personal prize condensed into a single 90-minute audition. So, as you watch the clock bleed into added time, remember, the next flick of either winger's boot might etch a name onto the Ballon d'Or forever. Stay tuned because history usually prefers instant classics. And Thursday night is ready to oblige.